Welcome back to the Cool Fear channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on this channel is time for adult collectors and not children. And welcome to episode 16 of my in-depth behind-the-scenes toy photography video series here on the Cool Fear channel. If you do enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yes, guys, welcome to episode 16 of my in-depth behind-the-scenes toy photography video series, where I go in-depth in a single shot that I take about what I thought about in terms of the process of going into the shot, the inspiration, what my idea for the shot was, because as we all know, sometimes we have an idea in our head that doesn't quite translate to actual physical form with these toys. So we'll go over that, my lighting setup, and of course the figures I used. So for this week, I thought a simple pink skulls photo would be great. So obviously these guys are always up to no good, and here they're in an alleyway having a smoke, having some drinks, and so that was basically the premise behind this shot. Just the three blokes having a good old time, getting into some trouble. Once again, a pretty simple setup. They aren't posed up too dynamically in this scene. I decided to position them a little closer to the buildings, like I said, somewhat in that alleyway, to make them look a little more devious and like they were up to a little more no good. So yeah, like I said, not too complicated of a setup. It's not an action scene or anything, but I felt like this was just the right kind of picture to capture their character. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one because, like I said, this is very much in line with their character, and so this was just a fun shot to put together. And so with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it in terms of the premise. These are the Mezco Toys Pink Skulls Gig from Hell set, just utilizing the classic Pink Skull head sculpts that they come with, and of course the beer can accessories, the doobie accessory, and the 40 accessory, as well as those unique hands that they do come with. So yeah, with that being said, why don't I go ahead and grab the camera so we can pull out and take a look at my lighting setup, and I can show you all of that. Alright guys, so starting from the top down, we have two key lights right here, one facing them and one off to the side. They are both at full brightness in order to really capture some good light. And the thing I found about these pink skulls is that you don't want to put a light source too close to them, because then the light will wash out the details with the pink. For some reason, if you put a light source too close to these guys, the pink will just absolutely oversaturate and wash out all the amazing great details in their head sculpts. So we do have two key lights, like I said, up here at a decent distance but at full brightness, one pointed straight at them, one off to the side. Of course, we do have our cool light right here, which is in the color blue, and to contrast it, we do have the warm light back there, and of course a single cube light back here to capture the atmosphere aerosol. And so yeah, with that being said, guys, that's pretty much the basic setup of my lights for this shot. And like I said, it's a pretty basic shot, but I really wanted to capture the atmosphere of this alleyway, and so that's why I went ahead and put that warm light right there real close to them, so that way it captures that warm light and it really brings out, some atmosphere in the shot. So yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. There's not too much to the shot. Like I said, it's a basic pink skull shot. However, it fits their character perfectly. So with that being said, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, type down in the comments below pink skulls. That way I know you made it this far and you're enjoying the content. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the time-lapse video of me setting up the shot, and of course the final images themselves. With that being said, guys, as always, have a great fucking day.